Welcome to Post Game Podcast. I'm your host, June. And before I get into this old school featured player of the week, I want to remind all my people to subscribe to Bleachers and Speakers on YouTube and make sure you follow Post Game Podcast on all the aggregators for your audio fix. That's anywhere you can listen to a podcast. You can find me and B Foster on Post Game Podcast, FFSN in your search. Make sure that you're following us. Make sure that notification bell is on so when we drop content, you'll get an alert and download those episodes. Now, this old school feature player of the week, we're talking about basketball here, if you're listening. This guy, I remember when he was in high school, and I remember they talked about this guy as a senior. He played for Compton High, and he was 6'7" at the time, and he played point guard. And in high school, he shot the ball from everywhere. He had great handles, and he was an outside shooter. He could shoot the ball. His three-point shot was crazy in high school. Then he goes to Kentucky, and he shines there. I'm talking about none other than Tayshaun Prince. And I'm going to go out and say this. We probably don't get a ring in 2004 without Tayshaun Prince. And I'll tell you why. Tayshaun Prince, 6'9", small forward. He was drafted 23rd overall by the Pistons in the 2002 NBA draft. He played from 2002 to 2013, and then he was traded to the Grizzlies. During his tenure here with Detroit, Prince was a key contributor to the team's success, including their 2004 NBA championship. Like I said, I don't think we get that ring if it wasn't for this guy. His career statistics, he played for the Pistons, played 769 games. He started in 730. He had 3,754 field goals made. He had a 46.6 field goal percentage, shot 46, maybe 47% from three-pointers, from three-point land. He attempted over 1,200, maybe close to 1,250 three-point shots. I had that all botched up. Sorry. Let me go back. His field goal percentage was 46%. He didn't shoot that high of a clip at three-point land. I digress. His three-point percentage was 37.5%. He was a 76% from the free throw line. He got over close to 4,000 rebounds while he was here. The actual numbers, 3,777, 2,015 assists, 439 steals, 417 blocks. Now, let me spin the block on what I said. I said we don't get a ring if it wasn't for Tayshaun Prince. There was a key game in Indiana where Tayshaun Prince chased down Reggie Miller and got a block in the playoffs. And that game sealed the win for us. The score was 69-67. They had a chance to tie it. And I know that's a low-scoring game. Back then, they played defense. That was a low-scoring affair. And Tayshaun chased down Reggie Miller for a block, and we wound up winning that game. We would have been down 0-2 versus the Pacers, who were favored to win the Eastern Conference. And we split that game, and we wound up winning the series. If it wasn't for Tayshaun in that block, we probably could have went down 0-2. During his tenure, he had 417 blocks and total points 9,500, over 9,500 points. Um, Tayshaun Prince was a dog to me. There was a quote by Chauncey Billups that said, Carmelo who? And it was because of Tayshaun Prince. Now, was he better than Carmelo? No. But you had your small forward written in stone here with this guy. And a lot of people say this is the reason why the Pistons didn't draft Carmelo, because we had Tayshaun Prince. If we can go back, spin the block, do we do that? I don't want to. This is Tayshaun's day, I'm not going to say. I want to remind everyone to subscribe to Bleachers Speakers on YouTube. My featured player of the week, old school edition, is Tayshaun Prince.